Hey everyone, today we're going to take a quick look at BX Solo, a free plugin that helps you focus on different parts of your stereo image. Whether you're recording vocals, guitars, or full tracks, this tool makes it easy to solo the mid, the side, the left and right channels to help you get a better balanced mix. Let's check it out. Okay, let's take a listen to what we got here. Okay, so there's our track, and what I'm going to do is I have BX Solo here, and right now it is off. This is a free plugin. You can go to Plugin Alliance and you can download this for free, and they have several other plugins you can get for free, so I advise you to check that out. Always good to get free plugins, right? So right now I have this thing in bypass, and I'm going to turn it on and off so you can hear the difference. So as you can see, this can easily widen your mix if that's what you're looking for. If you have a narrow mix and you want to make it a little wider, simply put this plug-in on it and turn on the knob to what you like, and you're done. Let's check out the stereo field. Now with this plug-in, some of the cool things about it is this right here. This will make it mono, and this will make it stereo. So this means you'll hear only everything in the middle of the mix, which is your mono stuff, usually like your kick drum, your bass guitar, your vocals if there is a vocal. So this is usually your stereo information here, which is usually like stereo keyboards, reverb, stereo effects, guitars, left and right, that kind of thing. So let me play it, and I will turn it on mono first so you can hear the mono stuff, and I'll switch it to stereo and you can hear the difference. You can easily hear there, when I was in mono, when I had it on M, you could hear the drums and everything, because they're usually in the middle. You usually have your snare drum and everything, the bass guitar and things like that in the middle of your mix, meaning the way you pan things, usually they're in the middle. And let's go over to our drums and we'll take a look at that actually. Where is our drums? Here's our drums. So you can see the kick drums in the middle, the snare drums in the middle, little offside. That kind of thing. Bass guitar is right here. It's in the middle. It's left and right, which is essentially the same as pointing these both up. The room mic's in the middle. The guitars, as you can see, they're on the far left and far right, and some other placements here. So that's why when I go to the S, you hear them more so, and you do not hear the snare anymore as much, because they are on the stereo, meaning the left and right, far left and far right of your mix. And the M is in the center of your mix, meaning your pan knob. Let's just do this. The pan knob is the center. And if I go to S here, it's going to be far left and far right, and not really the middle stuff. And so let's hear that again, and let's take a listen. You can hear it's mainly guitars, right? To the middle, you hear the bass and the drums more. Now you hear all the things in either case because the guitars and the drums and everything are there all the time, but the primary position for the drums, the snare and the kick drum and the bass guitar is in the middle, as usually the vocal is as well. And the guitar's primary positions, usually the left and right, or somewhere pan left and somewhere pan right. I like to go hard left and right and then use auxiliary spots for other little guitar parts. So another thing you can do is you can solo the left and right side only. So let's do that. So that helps you identify with problems that you might have that you can't identify when you're hearing the whole song. So by using these tools, by playing just the left side or the right side, or stereo, meaning the left and right, or just mono, you can kind of pinpoint little pieces in your mix, and it makes it easier to find the problems if there are problems. And then lastly, this left and right here basically switches your left and right. So whatever's on the left is going to go to the right, and whatever's on the right is going to go to the left. Let's turn that on and off. So it's a pretty cool tool, and the thing I like to use it mainly is this right here, this width knob. As you can see, it's set to 150, and I'll turn this on and off, and you'll hear the mix get wider and smaller. So here's the mix without it. I like to use this tool as a width, stereo width, to make my mix a little wider sounding. So let's turn this on and off. So as you can see, it can really add some width to your mix. You got to kind of tinker with it to get it to how you like it. That's not exactly where I'd like it. I'd actually like a little less, but just for this video. Now for the fun of it, let's go wide here. We're going to mess with the stereo width, and we're going to go a lot more. So let's take a listen to that. The stereo width knob can really exaggerate the width of it or make it even mono if you want. So you can tinker with that and see what works for your song. Let's just see what this sounds like just on the guitars. I'll turn it on and off. See how it just spreads the guitars out and it just makes them like larger than life? Let's mess with the stereo width here and let's see what we can do with these guitars. VX Solo is a simple but powerful tool to fine-tune your stereo image. Best of all, it's free. Try it out and let me know in the comments how you use it in your mix. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mixing tips. See you next time.